Welcome to another episode of Pathfinders, a hiking podcast. I'm your host, Brian Hudson, and today we're diving into the essentials of August trail first aid, focusing on two common nemeses of hikers, sunburn and blisters. These may seem like small issues, but they can quickly turn an amazing hiking experience into an uncomfortable ordeal if not properly managed. Whether you're a seasoned hiker or just getting your boots dirty for the first time, understanding how to protect yourself from the sun and prevent those nasty blisters is crucial to enjoying your trek. So sit back or maybe lace up your boots if you're out for a stroll, and let's get started. Let's begin with sun protection, an absolutely essential part of any hiking routine, especially in August when the sun is often at its most intense. It's common to underestimate the power of the sun when you're surrounded by a scenic wonderland, but those UV rays don't take a vacation. They're hard at work, and without protection, your skin can quickly become a victim. So, what should you be doing? How do you choose the right sunscreen? First, let's talk about SPF. SPF stands for Sun Protection Factor, and it essentially tells you how long you can stay in the sun before your skin starts to burn when using the sunscreen as per instructions. An SPF of at least 30 is generally recommended for hiking. Why not SPF 15? Well, scientists say SPF 30 blocks about 97% of UVB rays, whereas SPF 15 only blocks about 93%. The difference doesn't sound huge, but when you're out under the sun for extended periods, it can make a significant difference.
Next on the sunscreen checklist is to ensure your sunscreen is broad spectrum. This means that it protects against both UVA and UVB rays. UVA rays prematurely age your skin, causing wrinkles and age spots, and UVB rays burn your skin. Too much exposure to both can lead to cancer, so always go for a sunscreen that offers comprehensive protection. And don't forget about water resistance. If you're sweating or decide to take a refreshing dip during your hike, you want a sunscreen that won't wash off immediately. Most water-resistant sunscreens will offer 40 to 80 minutes of protection, so be aware of the time and plan accordingly.
Application is another crucial component of effective sunscreen use. It's recommended to apply about an ounce, think a shot glass full, to cover your entire body. Don't be stingy with it. Make sure to apply it 15 minutes before you head out, to give your skin time to absorb and activate the protective ingredients. Also, don't forget those easily overlooked areas, the tips of your ears, behind your neck, and the tops of your feet if you're wearing sandals. Reapply at least every 2 hours, and more often if you're swimming or sweating. Now, despite our best efforts, sometimes sunburn happens. It's essential to recognize the early symptoms: redness, warmth, pain, and even small blisters in more severe cases. Once you notice your skin burning or becoming red, it's time to act. Immediate first aid is critical to minimizing the damage. First, find some shade or head indoors to avoid further UV exposure. Next, cool the skin by soaking the affected area in cool water or by applying a damp, cool cloth. Avoid using ice directly as it can damage your skin further. Hydration is vital, so be sure to drink plenty of water. Your skin has just lost a lot of moisture, and you need to replenish it. To soothe the skin, consider taking anti-inflammatory medications like ibuprofen to reduce pain and swelling. Topical treatments like aloe vera or moisturizers with soy can also help to soothe the discomfort. Just make sure they're alcohol-free, as alcohol can dry out the skin even more. If your sunburn is severe, showing blistering over a large area, or accompanied by fever or chills, it's time to seek medical attention. Remember, prevention is the best cure, so make sunscreen a regular part of your hiking checklist. Now, let's shift gears and talk about blisters, another common issue hikers face. At some point in your hiking career, you'll probably experience a blister or two. They're painful and can slow you down immensely, but understanding blister formation and taking preventative measures can save you a lot of grief. Blisters form when your skin is subjected to friction, usually from footwear that's too tight, loose, or not properly broken in. They can also result from moisture and heat, which is abundant on those long, sunny August trails.
Prevention begins with the right gear, specifically your socks and footwear. Invest in moisture-wicking socks. Materials like merino wool or synthetic blends are excellent because they pull moisture away from your feet and dry quickly. Avoid cotton socks as they retain moisture and increase friction. When it comes to footwear, finding the right fit is crucial. Your toes should have room to wiggle, and your heels should be snug to prevent sliding. Consider shoes designed for hiking with sufficient ankle support, a sturdy sole, and made from breathable materials. Break-in periods for new footwear cannot be stressed enough. Never hit the trail in brand new boots. Spend time walking around your house, go for short walks, or wear them to run errands to gradually mold them to the shape of your feet. This reduces the risk of blisters forming during a long hike. But even the best prepared hikers might end up with a blister. When you notice a hot spot, an area that feels warm or painful but isn't quite a blister yet, stop immediately. Cover it with a bandage or blister pad to prevent further friction. If a blister has already formed, the best treatment is to protect it. Cover it with a blister-specific bandage, which will create a cushion and help protect against infection and further irritation. It's usually best not to pop a blister. However, if it's very large or painful, sterilize a needle and gently puncture the edge of the blister to drain the fluid, but leave the skin flap intact to protect the raw skin underneath. After draining, apply an antibiotic ointment and a clean bandage. Change the bandage daily, or if it becomes wet or dirty. Keep an eye out for signs of infection, such as increased redness, swelling, or pus. In closing, maintaining healthy skin while hiking in August sun can significantly enhance your trail experience. Prioritize sun protection by selecting the right sunscreen, applying it properly, and remembering to moisturize and hydrate to combat any burnt skin. Mind your footwear and socks. The right choices here can prevent blisters, keeping your feet happy and willing to take you wherever your adventure leads. With these practical tips firmly in place, you can venture into the outdoors feeling confident and prepared. To wrap up, thank you all for tuning into this episode of Pathfinders, a hiking podcast. I hope you found this information useful and that it empowers you to take on August trails with renewed vigor and confidence. Remember, hiking is not just about the miles you cover. It's about enjoying every step of the journey, staying safe, and being comfortable while you do it. Join us next time as we continue exploring the wonderful, wild world of hiking. Until then, happy trails.